Hey guys, welcome to episode 28 of Portfolio Update. So today was a pretty good day in the market. We're up 8.6%, around $400. The biggest impact on my portfolio by far is Shell, as it is up 20% today. This was a culmination of a few things. Tesla had a really good day, up around 6% last I checked. Yeah, around 6%. A lot of other EV and SPACs followed that trend, except SPAQ, as you saw. But yeah, that and the approaching merger, which is getting people excited. I didn't really see this coming, especially in the morning. It did look like it was going to be a red day, but it did shoot up, and it was pretty exciting. So I ended up selling my call after I got a total of 70% return on it, and I kind of like it was. I didn't want to get too greedy, but as of now, I've missed out on $200 worth of profit on a $120 investment. So, you know, I still walked away with a profit, so I'm not too mad. But it's a learning experience. I'm thinking tomorrow there will be a dip, and I will buy a September call. Um, that's undecided as of now, but I do think that Shell is still very cheap to buy shares. Um, a lot of the calls did run up, as you can see, 600%, 300% day to day. And I see at least two more crazy days for Shell. This was probably the smaller of the two or the three that I had predicted. I didn't really predict this one, did I? There's the announcement of the merger date and the merger itself. So a lot of people were like looking for reasons for why the stock moved. I heard some people saying that the CEO was talking or other things, but I couldn't find anything to validate that. I've also heard that there was institutional money coming in. That could be, but I'm thinking that a lot of people were buying back into Shell because they know that the merger is about to happen. A lot of people played like the initial Shell news or Shell merger news, and then they sold out. There was that huge period of time for where Shell was trading downwards. This period, they ended up selling out of here, and then they bought back like around here to ride up on the merger itself and the announcement of that merger date. So I think that's why it was such a big move. I do think that maybe in the next 2 weeks we will be hearing about when the merger date is. I do think some of this profit will be sold off. A lot of people have been in Shell for a while and have been taking losses, so they're just trying to get out with reduced losses or with some profit. So I'll buy in the dip, maybe buy some more calls. They seem to be more fun if you enjoy the high risk. But yeah, that's my hypothesis for the next few weeks and months for Shell. So SPAC did kind of mirror Shell when it started to run up. It was up almost 3% at one point, and I thought it was about to have a little mini run up, but it kind of disappointed, and a lot of people did sell off. But after hours, it did go up 1.4%, so it is technically in the green for the day. I do expect Shell or SPAC to have the same kind of pop that Shell did with people trying to get back into the stock right before the merger. Right now, we are experiencing the same thing I pointed out in the Shell graph, where people are just going off of no news, waiting for merger announcement and all of that. So we should see a recovery in like a month or two. So just stay strong, or that's my thesis and hypothesis as of now. Currently, I am up $20 as of today, and overall, I am down 13%, $400. So I am in it for the long haul, or until I recoup my money and make a lot of profit off of this. It's been a emotional roller coaster, not really, but it's been a financial roller coaster. Seeing my money go up 1,000 in one day, and then go down that same day 700. So I will be keeping a close eye on SPAQ as it approaches its merger date. So EROS really did not do anything today. Technically, it's up 0.01%. Did not affect my calls at all. IVR had a pretty small red day. It's down 0.3%. My calls went down 6% off of that, and overall down 10%. Not too scary, considering I'm in this for the long term. I considered buying more IVR, but I think Shell is a more short-term profit, so I can take profit that I make from Shell and put it into IVR and other plays that I think will provide more value in the long term. So LCA did end up continuing its pop off of yesterday. This could potentially be assisting Shell, or a Shell could be assisting LCA, whichever way you want to view it, as these are both SPACs planning to merge in third quarter. Hopefully they both assist each other. So I plan to keep an eye on this. Who knows, if the merger date is announced, I might buy a few shares or maybe a call option, who knows. So there's another SPAC, OPES. I believe this is the vegan one. I remember doing research into it, potentially buying it, but I was not attracted to the company itself, so that's why I didn't play this. But as you can see, it is a Q3 merger and it is popping. It's up 12% for the day. So OPES is another SPAC that I have yet to talk on my channel. It's personally not that attractive to me, I know. So quick rundown, this is a SPAC that's merging with BurgerFi. Depending on where you live, if you're in the United States, in certain states you might have heard of this, but if you're outside of the United States you probably haven't. But people compare it to Burger or Shake Shack. I don't know. I've never had Shake Shack. It's nowhere near my state, but people say it's really good. They like the food. The burgers are amazing. Good. All that. I personally didn't see anything that stood out to me. But I'm not opposed to playing it if I think that a lot of people would be interested in this. Maybe. There's another SPAC that I've yet to talk about. I think I might have mentioned it, but it is Utz Foods. I wanted to play this, but it's not going to be Utz. What was it? CCH? Yes, this is going to be merging with Utz Foods. There's a lot of good things about it, but it just does not have the volume. As you can see, in the past week, 1%, past month, it really did not move. So I would like to get into this. I definitely think this is a really good, safe SPAC to play, but if it doesn't have the volume, and if no one's talking about it, no one cares about it, overall I don't see it as a playable stock. Who knows? Might buy a few shares once the merger approaches. Maybe a lot of people will start caring about this, but that's one of my main things. If I don't think people are interested in it or care enough to play this, I won't put my money to just trade sideways. But that's my thought on CCH and OPES. I definitely think that there are going to be other Q3 SPACs that are merging that are going to be popping soon. So overall today was a pretty good day. I can't complain. As you can see, even in after hours, I am up almost 10%, $450. Hopefully this continues the trend. As of the week, we're up 7%. We've cut down on some of the losses we've taken over the month. 3 months we're still up. For those of you who've bought Shell and held through, cheers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. I keep posting videos. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I enjoy making them. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuce.